First thing y'all need to know is Grand Theft Auto ain't gonna be on PC day one. We all skipped the first paragraphs. We're in the end game now, so as long as what's the fucking quote? Rockstar always starts on console because I think with regard to a release like that, you're judged by serving the core. I'm gonna speak about that in a second. Like, really serving the core consumer. If your core consumer isn't there, if they're not served first and best, you kind of don't hit your other consumers. Zelnick is correct that this has always been how it has been for Rockstar. GTA 6, Red Dead 5, Noir, Pain, and Redemption 2 all came to PC much later than consoles. Some of those were a matter of months, others were a matter of years. GTA 5 came to PC a year and a half after its initial release and about 6 months after the Xbox One PS4 re-release. Although Zelnick didn't explicitly say GTA is coming to PC, it does feel like the implication is that that's why you fucking read. He didn't explicitly say that, but we're gonna act like it's true for the sake of conversation. Okay. GTA 6 ain't coming to console day one, and if you think anything otherwise, you're a fucking idiot. Wait, hold up, let me expand it. Just to be clear, the boss of GTA, Zelnick, the GTA boss did not explicitly say GTA is not coming to PC. But what he did say is that he wants to serve his core fan base. Now, how do I put this? Okay, when Grand Theft Auto was coming out for Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, 4, and at the beginning 5, what was Grand Theft Auto about? It was about the story. Mostly people on console was the people who cared about the story of Grand Theft Auto. I'll give you that for those entries. But for modern day Grand Theft Auto's identity has went from a game where you play the story to a game that's purely about the online. Excuse me. Most of the people right now who are fans of Grand Theft Auto aren't fans of Michael, Franklin, Gay Tony. They're not friends of CJ, none of those people. They are fans of hopping online with their creative character and pretending to be a store clerk and getting held up so they could go use their twerking mod on the beach. That's what most of the current GTA fandom is. So this whole thing where you're saying you're gonna serve your core audience first in response to will it be on PC day one? Your core audience is on PC. The heart of Grand Theft Auto in this current day and age right now is literally GTA RP. Where is GTA RP at? Strongest? PC. Y'all don't hear me, y'all just want to dance. Let me get a little bit more specific. Let me get a little bit more explanatory with it. GTA RP and GTA RP is stronger on PC than on console because it's easy to put mods on a game on PC. All you do is drag and drop folders into a file, or you download an application that puts all the files and stuff in the right places so that you'll be able to do it. You hop on a 5M server, something that you couldn't do on console until they went out their way to integrate it into the game, something you could just do on PC by downloading the 5M application and just joining servers. Those are all PC things. The core of your current audience on Grand Theft Auto is PC. Currently, the best version of Grand Theft Auto is PC because that's where all the mods and stuff are coming to first. All the GTA RPers, they're not on PlayStation 5, they're on PC. So, Rockstar, I'm gonna pretend like Rockstar is seeing this. Rockstar, if you see this, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better not wait a year to drop this game on PC. This is not 2013 where PC versions of games are hard to develop and they're glitchy and all that. Drop it on PC and console. day one simultaneously. What's good, Crystal? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. One last time, I want to say it again for the Rockstar executives in the back. Rockstar executives, I know y'all believe y'all are too big to fail because y'all are Aura, y'all the big bad boogeyman. Every game is looking for you to release your game so they could jump and move and release their game before or after and plan their strategies around when they release your games for when you release your game. But just because you are scaring these studios left and right and you're the big bad boogeyman, you walk in, you're like a JoJo's character with max level aura, that doesn't mean you're too big to fail. Drop the PC and the console version day and date together and everybody's gonna go. I'm just saying, if you charging $100,000, if you charge $100 for GTA and you drop it on PC day and date, a lot of people are going. A lot of people are gonna buy it. Don't tell them that's not actually why I want it on PC. I just want to play it on PC. I don't want to be forced to play that shit with any other kind of controller than what I choose. Don't tell them the real reason why we want it on PC. Moving on though. We're going from news that got me on BT to news that got me on ST. Sad timing because actually this got me on happy timing because wait, I want to see what the quote is because I read the headline and like the first paragraph, but I didn't read the quote. All right, June is around the corner when blah blah blah. Is there a quote? Previously reliable leaker Alex made it that they were hearing the new COD is currently being tested for the PS4, leading many to roll their eyes. Yeah, not sure where this one started, but it's not true. Activision said on the main Call of Duty Twitter account. Okay, let's read it. Not sure where this one started, but it's not true. The next Call of Duty is not being developed for PS4. This means that the new COD rumored to be a new entry in the Modern Warfare series. I don't give a fuck what entry and what series it's in. I honestly don't give a fuck. What I do give a fuck about is wait, hold up. I had to scroll back to the top. Breaking news! Hey, the PS4! Hold on. I gotta say it right afterwards. Cause I'm happy. This news makes me happy. I'm happy to talk about this. I'm happy to say this. I'm happy to say Call of Duty's not coming to the PS4! Let's go, everybody, clap it up! To me, this is the most amazing breaking news that I've been able to say in a long time. But if you're one of the PS4, you're probably sitting in a corner with your old dumbass ball and gun gamer head ass going, ah! A new game in 2026 isn't coming to my 2013 hardware! This computer that released in 2013 isn't getting a new Call of Duty. Oh, I might have to upgrade. You know what I just thought about in the middle of this? Hold on. Conspiracy theory time. Why is it when you tell a ball and gun gamer to upgrade to get off a PS4, they get mad at you, but every year they buy a new iPhone with camera upgrades of, we have 1 more megapixel of camera footage. They don't even know what the fuck a megapixel is, but they're gonna buy that new iPhone though. But when you tell them to upgrade their gaming console so they can get meaningful performance out of their games, meaning they can get more frames, meaning their games run smoother, they can get more processing power, meaning their games can do more features, show you more upgraded graphics and stuff like that. When you ask them to get a new system for those things, their brain just can't understand it. It's just cannot compute. But you ask them why they're upgrading their iPhone year after year after year after year after year, and they'll tell you, yeah, bro, it's the camera upgrades. I don't know. It's just an interesting question I want to put forth and ask, because Call of Duty, whether people like it or not, Call of Duty is one of those franchises that sell hardware and push hardware forward, whether you like it or not. Because one thing, hold up, we can put on regular music now. Because all the funny shit and jokes aside, the thing, hold on. All the jokes and funny shit aside, why did it, just go to the next song then. Okay, did my whole computer freeze up? Please let that not be the case. The RAM is incredibly high. The fuck? Okay, hold on. My music player froze up. Let me exit out of it real quick. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. It just said 5 gigabytes of RAM, bro. From what? Oh, that's why it was glitching. All right. Damn, what was I about to say? Oh, whether you like it or not, Call of Duty is a console seller. Call of Duty is one of those franchises so big that it convinces people whether they should or shouldn't get hardware. And when it comes to getting people to upgrade their hardware, you have to give them a reason. Somebody who's a gamer who understands things like frame rates and how processing power affects your game, it's not hard to convince them to get a new console. You just tell them this one has 18 more gigawatts and 4 more figaflops, and they'll buy it. But people who don't understand all of that, who don't know what they're looking at and what they're looking for, you need to give them a reason to upgrade. And if Sony is not putting out quality first party title after first party title, month after month, year after year, week after week, ball and gun gamers aren't going to see a reason to upgrade. Every year, Sony has to drop a God of War to make PS4 players jealous that they're not upgrading. And Grand Theft Auto 5 is a console seller. How many people do you know own the PS2 that also own San Andreas? Yeah, now that you think about it, damn near all of them. Damn near everybody you know who had a PS2 had San Andreas. So, believe it or not, games like Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto are console sellers. That's one of the positives. That's another one of the positives of Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out this year. Not only will people who are obsessed with Grand Theft Auto shut the fuck up and just talk, not only, my brain got confused. Excuse me. My favorite things about Grand Theft Auto releasing is going to be 2 things. One, people who are ball and gun gamers will finally shut the fuck up with all this. Oh my God, what's going to happen with GTA? What's going to happen with GTA? What's going to happen with GTA? Number 1, it's going to sequester them. And number 2, I forgot what number 2 is. I'm not even going to hold you. Oh, now that Grand Theft Auto is out and it's only on PS5, now they finally magically see a reason to fucking upgrade. Because like I said, whether you like it or not, Grand Theft Auto will be a system seller. I don't know so much about system pusher. We'd have to wait till it comes out to see that, but it's definitely going to be a system seller. Going on, we have more minor stuff to talk about for the rest of the day because I mainly wanted to talk about those things. Oh. Hold up. This is the fuck? Is it like, what the fuck is making this shit RAM leak? I'm gonna restart my computer before I play Mouse PI because I do not want this shit to happen while I'm playing a goddamn game. While I'm playing a game, the fucking music is cutting on and off and shit. Okay, so anytime it does that, I just need to clear the RAM, I guess. We're gonna skim over this. Kids are using fake mustaches to bypass UK's age filters. One mother told researchers she caught her 12-year-old her 12-year-old son using an eyebrow pencil to draw a mustache on his face so that he could pass a platform's facial age estimation check. It reportedly worked, with the system verifying him. That was far from the only method children seem to be using. The report found the kids were also entering fake birthdays, something they've been doing. Other people's faces, the most obvious one. Oh wait, I skipped a line. A fake birthday, borrowing somebody else's ID, submitting videos of other people's faces, and even using clips of video game characters to fool facial recognition software. I've seen clips of people online where they'll get clips of video game characters, like turning their head, and use it for age verification, one 11-year-old girl told researchers. Notably, as Dexterto previously reported, they used Death Stranding's realistic graphic and Sam Porter-Bridges' face to trick filters into thinking they were Norman Reedus. The study found that 46% of children believe age checks are easy to bypass, compared to 17% who said they are difficult. And those are the 17% of kids that were raised in Oreo-ass households and nothing. In the UK, kids are bypassing the age verification, and my response to this news is fork found in kitchen. Like, to me, this is what this article feels like. Breaking news, guys! Oh my god! I just went in my kitchen and I found a fork on the counter! This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I went in my kitchen and I found one of these. I found this in my kitchen. Isn't that crazy, guys? I had one of these in my kitchen. What? Oh my god. Can you believe it? I found a fork inside of my kitchen. What? Oh, gee, Rick, this is an astronomical breakthrough. This is about to change the world. This is about to change history. Everything is different from now on. Aliens in the future will look back 100 years into the past and they'll see the fact that I found a fork in my kitchen and they'll say, oh my god, humans are so amazing. Now, jokes aside. Jokes aside, the reason my brain farted. Jokes aside, the reason why I wanted to bring this news up is because it shows exactly what I said. When it comes to all types of manners of age verification checks, kids are smart. They're going to find ways around it. All of this, we need to identify people. We need people to give their IDs to sign in to these platforms, blah, blah, blah. It's all a whole big bag of bullshit. You don't need nobody's ID to verify if they're a kid or not, because kids are just gonna go, mommy, daddy, let me use your ID to play this video game. Duh, nigga. Like, it is honestly, what the fuck? It's honestly comical when I see stuff like this talking about age verification and things like this, because it's not to protect the children. If you wanted to protect the children, what you would do is you would create programs, whether it be local community-based programs where the parents come sit down, or whether it be funding some content creators who are parents to make videos where they can speak to other parents as a parent from the same generation as them and explain what are the ways to keep children safe online. Because there's a bunch of good ways to keep children safe online other than just putting in a stupid ass screen that says, are you 18 plus? Yes, no. Out of all the kids they surveyed, they said only 17% said they're legit hard. Them 17% must be kids who aren't allowed to use their glasses while they have their iPad. And most parents won't have the option to take glasses from their child to make the iPad hard to operate and make it hard to go to a titty website. Like, the solution to this problem is parents being parents. This is this fork found in kitchen. What? Moving on. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. Let me unmute. Wait, hold up. I wanted to talk about these first before I talk about that, because that I could sit down and talk about. Former Nintendo President Reggie Fils-Aimé claims he rejected Amazon's offer to commit price fixing. Amazon was looking to get bigger into the video game space. All right, so long story short, Amazon basically told Nintendo, hey, let's fuck up the prices and make our games astronomically cheaper than everywhere else so that people are borderline forced to come to us if they can't go to the store. And I did want to talk about this, but I don't have anything interesting to say. It's corporations being corporations. They're being evil. And luckily, Reggie Fils-Aimé has a fucking heart. And he was like, nigga, no. Also, I don't want to go to jail. Because, like, the first thing he said was like, hey, bro, I don't want to go to jail. Because, like, one thing you got to keep in mind is when it comes to big companies like that, they don't operate off of... How do I word this properly? Okay, they don't operate off of right and wrong. They operate off of how likely am I to be punished for this, right? And if I am punished, how bad is it? That's why there's tons of companies that dump toxic chemicals in the riverways and waterways and stuff like that, because the only consequence is a fine. They're not getting shut down. They don't have to actually change anything. All they have to do is kick a nigga $15 and then they're fine. Okay, it's acting up again. Xbox mode. I was gonna talk about this. Don't care. So yeah, we're just reacting to shit now. Yeah, we're definitely restarting this computer before I get on the game. This shit might be cooking my extra drive. I don't know if I have anything of value to say about these, but I'll glance over them, talk about them. See what we talking about.
Hours in since Invincible Versus came out, and there's already a bunch of DLC leaks and costumes. So ever since the game released yesterday, the Dynamite has been going into the game's files and found a bunch of stuff. And this dude named Astra has been posting those leaks non-stop, so here's all that he has shown. Firstly, the leakers have found that there is a total of 9 characters coming to Invincible Versus. Besides the Immortal and Universa that are coming out this summer, the other characters are going to be the Mauler twins, Agent Spider, Damien Darkblood, Oliver, Agstrom, Dinosaurus, and Volcanica. We even got some leaked dialogue for some of the DLC characters with Mark and Nolan, which I will play now.
Listen, lady.
Yeah, there's a lot. I've already heard all of them.
Oliver.
It's most of the video, actually.
You need to swing across
The ones that are totally rendered are a Street Warfare
away, asshole.
You're a criminal, a vigilante, a public menace. What are you doing in my universe?
I like that
got
one.
A bunch of leaks for costumes that are going to come out for the game as well. The ones that are totally rendered are a Street Warfare Nessa, a Tau Rex Flode, and
That one
also
came
an
out.
Invincible Ink Bulletproof. There's also a comic skin for Duplicate, but nobody gives a shit about her. There's also a
fuck
render
you.
for a young Cecil skin that I could not find, but I know it's out there somewhere. There's also a bunch of models that doesn't have textures for different skins for different characters as well. And is that a spoiler for Season 5? They also released a bunch of skins for other characters as well, including Mohawk Monk. I'm also seeing people complain, why are they $10? Alternate colors, motherfucker. Think. And I'm not even going to explain to this dumbass. But that's all we got so far. Comment down below what your thoughts are, and which DLC character are you excited for the most?
I do wonder why they put him in the game at all, but
Not even. Here's all that he has shown. Firstly, the leakers have found that there is a total of 9.
how much do I care about this? Okay, I'll talk about it. So now, allegedly Invincible Versus data miners found all the DLC characters, and I'm not gonna show the list on screen, but you can look them up for yourself. All I have to say is, why the fuck did they start off by revealing this homeless bum immortal and a character that they didn't even go into yet? Honestly, I'm confused. So, like, y'all have stuff like Oliver. Actually, who do I want to see more? Well, Aiden's fighter, yeah. Y'all got characters like Volcanica sitting in a tuck. Like, actually, nah, because for the TikTok, I don't want to mention any of the names. But, like, if y'all could see the characters they got sitting in a tuck, you would understand more why I'm upset as to why they didn't talk about these characters instead of homeless bum immortal. Excuse me. Like, I feel like if you want to sell something, you have to, not even I feel like, if you want to sell something to sell somebody, you have to give them a reason to buy it. When it comes to fighting games, if you're selling something to somebody who isn't a hardcore nerd for fighting games like me, you have to sell them the idea of the character. I'm sorry, but if I'm not a fighting game nerd, you telling me that Immortal is going up for sale is going to make me go, nigga, who the fuck asked for Immortal? I don't think I'll be buying that DLC. Immortal is a character you announce like towards the middle of the DLC where people are still hype and accepting anything and they're just excited to see what happens. You don't market that you have DLC coming to this game with Immortal. People don't like DLC in fighting games, and then you announce a character that has a very bad reputation and is heavily disliked, reasonably so, within the fandom. Like, that shit is just breaking my Legos, bro. I don't get it. It's not making sense to me. It's not computing. Maybe somebody can explain it to me better, or maybe there's a whole hidden set of niggas that's fans of Immortal that I just wasn't aware of, which I know is not the case. But why them two of all people? Like, I don't understand the strat, especially looking at this list of what data miners found inside the game. There's like multiple people on this list they should have announced first that would have made people who aren't nerds want to buy the DLC in a year one pass immediately. But you know, what do I know? I've only been following fighting games for years and paying attention to patterns for years. Oh, we got a Marvel Token trailer. Let's see what this shit hitting for. The fuck? Is this YouTube glitching or is it just that particular video? It might be. I think it might be YouTube. Okay, yeah. YouTube has been giving me this glitch recently where it'll do this goofy ass shit. I want to watch this today so bad. I'm gonna try reloading it a couple times, see if that helps. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Search Black Panther. Let me delete all of that. Is it all? Oh my god, I might have to go to IGN. PlayStation blog. I hope that doesn't lead to YouTube. IGN, does your video player have the trailer? No, official event. Wait, is this it? Oh.
I got you.
Okay, yeah, they are in here. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Okay, oh, then why is your player not work? Oh my god, so none of these players just want to work today, huh? Okay, so we gotta put it in big screen because their players it doesn't fucking work. That's attractive.
Excuse me.
Can't turn up the quality, so it is what it is. I can't turn up the quality, so it is what it is.
We have a series of
Hey,
Galactic
yo.
leaders have received
We cracking
their
niggas?
rewards. Good luck.
You know what, promoter? This planet is not your playground.
If you in here and you enjoying the content, make sure you spank that like button.
Suit a workout.
I forgot to say it earlier. I need to put a note up, like a physical note up.
Battle load initiated. Let's party.
I like to party.
Can't fight the future.
Here we got Captain America being Captain America type shit. Okay, let's see what this Hulk hitting for. Marvel token.
Calm down, Hulk.
I want to know what approach they took to his fighting style. Okay, so he has some type of install mode that I'm guessing gives him armor. So is that gonna be like his thing, that he's armored up all the time, that he could just armor and blitz through attacks? And then wait, hold up, let me go back to that frame. Now this frame right here had a lot of people on Twitter mad apparently. Hit the like button, y'all, but I don't understand why people are upset that Shuri's Black Panther. The character, since the Black Panther movie, especially part 2, has become more mainstream because they're trying their hardest to not replace Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. So I don't understand why people are surprised that they're trying to push this character more now that the original man T'Challa, the original male Black Panther has kind of a tainted history, tainted past. I don't understand why people are surprised. But then I go, oh wait, I do understand. Is it because y'all are perhaps racist? Is it perhaps y'all can't stand the idea of a woman being in a forward position? Because let's be real, before the Black Panther movie, most of you niggas didn't know who Black Panther was. I'm not saying he was some Z-tier superhero that nobody ever heard of, but that nigga damn sure wasn't no Spider-Man. He damn sure wasn't no Iron Man. That movie made a lot of people in the Black Panther fans that previously didn't know who he was or wasn't familiar with his game very much. So I find it interesting that all of a sudden we got these fake ass Black Panther fans that have never bought a Black Panther comic, never talked about the Black Panther game online. They've never did nothing for the Black Panther. Them niggas didn't even go see it in theaters. Them niggas bootlegged it on streaming. So where's all this energy coming from? Like where? Like I don't get it. It's not making sense to me. The math is not mathing. But let's go back to watching a trailer like regular.
Wakanda must stand alongside the outer world against
Wakanda.
champion. I'm sorry, sister.
As am I, Shuri.
I'm confused as to what her move. Oh, she's like a trap character basically. Yeah, what I'm getting from her is she's either a track character or a swordie. Yeah, with that pull move, she's definitely a swordie. Oh my god, here we go with the lag. Did the thing time out? Okay, here's what his ultimate looked like.
Fight together.
We didn't even get to see his
Now
ultimate.
you will see true strength.
Avengers, assemble. Now the gloves come off.
Champion Buster online. Friday. Let's show him something special.
Now strike!
Okay. Those were definitely a vibe. But that's it. That's about it. That's all I gotta say. I think I'll be buying the deluxe edition of this fucking game eventually. That being said, we're going to exit out of that. Is this working? Because if not, I'll watch it another day.